This is the sort for October 13th, 2015. Begin your sort by placing the 4 black header cards at the top of your deck. Now this week you're going to see the same header cards repeated over here and over here. The only purpose of that is because there are so many words that are going to go under these two groups that you can separate them into these columns and these columns. Or if you decide to make 2 long columns, that would be fine too, and you can just kind of discard these 2. But since I don't have a ton of room on my screen, I'm going to go ahead and use the 4 cards and start placing the words under each of the 2 headers, present and past. And again, it really doesn't matter if you decide to put the words in this present category or this one, or this past category or this one. They're just doubled to create more space on the screen. Okay, so this sort is all about verb tenses, present tense verbs, and past tense verbs. We've been talking a lot about how typically you add ed to a verb to change it to the past tense. However, this week you're going to see that that's not always the case. In the English language, there are many situations where we have verbs that are in the past tense, but you do not need to add ed. These are called irregular verbs. So let's begin. Let's take a look at these red cards to help us. So sleep is a present tense verb. I go to sleep. Present tense. It's happening now. Past tense would be slept. So think about also how the vowel sound changes as well. From the long E, we see a double E, E, which creates a long E sound, to a short E sound with one E in slept. Slept. So once again, we don't change sleep to sleeped to make it a past tense verb. We completely change the spelling of the word. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and continue to sort all the words this week under the 2 columns, present and past, and really focus on how the words, when the verbs are becoming past tense words, the spellings are changing. You're not adding ed. So let's take a look at 2 more words. How about this one? This is a fairly common word. Draw. I draw a picture. And then we see the past tense for draw is drew. I drew a picture yesterday. So notice draw is spelled D-R-A-W and drew is spelled D-R-E-W. We would never say I drawed a picture. So go ahead and continue sorting these words into the 2 columns, present and past, either over here or over here. And tomorrow we will talk about what you noticed.